Hey everybody, it hasn't been a very good morning. I started working on reinforcing the older girls' run yesterday. I should have finished it. Puppy got in this morning. One of my girls got out during the ruckus and Simba killed her. Not a good time, that's for damn sure. I have to bury her. These girls right here, poor things. I started working on reinforcing it. I put some really stiff old fencing that I had. See that? I started putting that around. I only had enough to cover the end over to about there. And it ends over here. I got to finish working on it. I started putting 1 inch because strength matters. Okay, the 2-inch, it's too flimsy. I started working on it, and as you could tell by my hands, I got angry sores and cuts and splinters and everything. I started putting a wooden border around the bottom, joining all the boards so they don't come loose. I got a lot of work to do today. It's going to get done. My poor girls, they deserve better than that, you know? You know, when you raise them from day-old chicks, it hits different, okay? It really does. It's like losing one of your own children because, you know, they basically are my children. You know, don't get me wrong, I got 2 sons, but they're off doing their own thing. And these girls mean a whole lot to me. Call it transference, if you will. You know, I don't see my boys. Wish I could. But yeah, that's what's on my agenda for today. My old broke down booty. Broke down, disabled booty. I have to get that done today so I don't lose another one. But yeah, it hasn't been a very good morning. And I'll let you know when I get it done. Right now I'm looking at having to bury my girl over there along that fence. Is my pet cemetery. The last one I buried, you could see where the concrete block is at. That was my Trumpy cat. I'm not quite sure what exactly happened to him. I think he got into something that had him poisoned or something. I don't know. He had absolutely no balance. And it was just a bad deal. We had to have him put down. I did the humane thing. Really didn't have the money to do it, but I did it. But that's the last one I buried. I started way up over there where the fence is at. Come out about this far from the corner, about this far. Yeah, so, man, I'm heartbroken. I'm absolutely heartbroken. Like I said, it hits different when it's something you've raised from a day-old chick. I've got fish buried here and a cat. Got my parakeet buried here. Yeah. Miss Anna, my little handicapped chicken. She died last year. It was just her time, I guess. But, let me see, Captain Jack is buried here. A couple of barred rock hens, they just dropped dead. Like, Captain Jack, they just dropped. Boom, they were dead. So yeah. I'm going to have to start fencing it off because the puppies will dig. That's why that block is there. Because Trumpy Cat was the last one that was buried. And he's right there, and they tried digging him up. But yeah, that's on the agenda for today. It's hard when you're disabled. It really, really is. I can go in for another radio frequency, what do they call it? Ablation. And I did get quite a bit of relief from it for the most part. But, you gotta have the time first. I know, baby girl. Yeah, Puddin' was inside the hen house. She got in through their little door. So, that's how that is. I don't know, maybe I need to start closing them up at night. And then just letting them out after the dogs have been out. That's an idea, actually. I just thought of that. My mind is, I'm still waking up, y'all. Haven't even had a full cup of coffee yet. With my heart issues, I had to cut back. So, I usually only have one cup. Once in a great while, I'll have another one in the afternoon or the evening. But, yeah, coffee's a no-go for me. Boy, I used to be able to sit there and drink that stuff from sun up to sundown. Not missing a beat. Not anymore. I'll be 62 on my next birthday. So I'm not a spring chicken. That's for darn sure. I know, baby. I am so sorry. Yes. I still can't believe I lost one of my girls. Man, that makes me angry. It is what it is. We probably shouldn't have gotten the pups, but we did. And nothing can be done about that. It is what it is all day long. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for now, y'all. Peace and love to everyone. This is the kind of video people don't like making because it's kind of a downer. And I promised myself I'd never be a Debbie Downer. Excuse that any Debbie who sees this video. I have a cousin named Debbie. She lives in Las Vegas. But yeah. That's what's happening in my neck of the woods. Peace and love to you. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. And I will catch you on the flip. Take care of yourselves out there. Things are crazy. And some people are absolutely freaking nuts. So, love y'all. Bye.